Okay, good morning class. So at this point you guys have written another class test, the first one of this term. So this lesson will be a bit shorter. Okay, you guys had some homework. The homework was exercise 3.2. You're busy with number patterns 3.2. Right, in number 1 you had to do the first column, correct? So this is exercise. Okay. And this was on page 61. Okay, as you can see here, keyboard is using me around here. Right. Any problems with number 1? Okay, again saying no when you write the test on this and you get the stuff all wrong. Number 2? Huh? Number 2, F. 1 year. After I said what I said, now you gave me numbers. So in number 1, if you are given 3, 1.5, 0. So what is the question? You asked to work out the general term. So what's my first term here? 3. What's my D value? It was term 2 minus term 1, which is 1.5 minus 3, which is negative 1.5. So Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1D. So your A value is 3 plus n minus 1 times negative 1.5. It will be 3 minus 1.5 n plus 1.5. So it's minus 1.5 n plus 4.5. Yes? What's the textbook's answer? It's the same thing. So if I convert this, they say the textbook is wrong. If I convert that to an improper fraction, that will be negative 3 over 2n. 4 times 2 is 8 plus 1 is 9. So yes, it is correct. Or you could have been written in the form of Tn is equal to negative 1.5n plus 4.5. Even that is correct. Okay, it's all equivalent answers. Okay. Alright, number 3. Number 2, sorry. No, number 3. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Yes? So your number 5, look at the pattern with dots. So the first pattern has, pattern 1 has 2 dots, then 6 dots, then 3, 6, 9, 12 dots. Pattern 4, 20 dots. So how do I move from one to the next? Adding 4, then 6, then 8, then 10, then 12. So the next number in the sequence will be 30, then 42 and so on. Draw the 5th pattern. Okay, that shouldn't be an issue. No? B. Write down the number of dots in the first 4 patterns. We just did. C. Write the next 3 terms. So I did the first one, the second one. So the next one is going to be 14, which gives you 56. Okay. Describe the pattern. There's actually a quadratic pattern. Can you see that? Quadratic number pattern. Why? So it will have a second common difference. If you look here, that I'm actually adding 2 there. Can you see that? Here I'm adding a constant. So it's not in the first difference, it's actually in the second difference that it exists there, the pattern exists, or the constant difference exists there. So if they ask you to describe this in words, it's a quadratic pattern. Okay? The more of this we will do in grade 11. Okay, for now, we'll just stay simple in terms of quadratics. Okay? Write down the general term of the sequence. I don't know how they expect you to write this down. I can work it out. It's going to be so here you're going to have 2a, says your a is 1, 3a plus b, so it's 3 times 1 plus b is 4, so b is 1. You got a plus b plus c is equal to 2, so c is 0. So the general term here is actually 10 is equal to n squared plus 1. Who managed to get that out? Did any of you manage to solve that one? No. So I wouldn't give you something like this in the exam. I think it's unfair. I've asked a couple of people how they expect you guys at grade 10 level to know this. The people I've asked, they didn't know. So there is probably a way of knowing it, but I just didn't come across that explanation. Okay? Because I've seen it in this textbook and I've seen it in another textbook as well, where they expect you to know these things, and the triangular numbers and all of those things, but I don't know how they expect me to know. Okay? But like I said, there's something I'm missing, so with time I'll probably discover it. Okay? Because I've had these people, other people. Would I give you something like that in the exam? No. I think it's a bit unfair at this point. Okay? As I said, I think I could be wrong. Okay? But I just don't know how they expect you to know. Okay? It won't be that unfair. Then we went into arithmetic sequences. Not so. We spoke about these things here. Then you had to do exercise 3.3. Not so? Here's where I selected few sums for you to do. Okay, so it's exercise 3.3, and this on page 64. Here's the x there. Don't let your x get between us. No? My x is not there. Okay. I don't have an x. You see? Right. People, the first one, number 1, you have to do the first column. Not so? Any issues with the first column here, number 1? Daba? You're right? Good. The one that look like Daba? Are you okay? Why you look so surprised? You didn't do that one? I can see on your face you didn't do that. Why? Shame, man. How are you feeling now? Better. After the test. But you're okay now. Did you watch all the videos when you were down? You see, that is where we're going wrong now. How do we build a nation? Huh? You're not interested in building the nation. You am. Come people, must work, no? There's a lot of opportunities where people don't let it go to waste. And maths is not the hardest thing. I tell you, when you come to, when you're done with high school, no? Then you're just going to wish, oh God, let's just go back. And do it over. And when we all in that situation, like, you're all saying no now. When we were, you know, I was also your age, etc. It might look like it was never the case. Okay? Because I look like I've been in a different century, yes? But I've also been your age at some time ago. Good couple of years ago. No? And I also thought, what does this grown-ups know? They don't know what we are going through, man. No, they don't know what they're talking about. But now it's just, oh yeah, God, let's go back. No? It's a little too late now. But I want to go back with the information I have now. No? I don't want to go back, so, what's that one song they say? Dumb, something and broke. Young, dumb and broke. No? I want to go with it. I just want to go back. I don't want to be a rich when I go. I just want to have the brains, no? the understanding. So young, not dumb, but broke is fine. Okay. Then when we were younger, we think, yeah, when we're going to be older, we're going to conquer the world. No? We're not going to struggle when we're older. Never. And I always wanted a baby lion. Come. As a pet. And I was convinced I'm going to have this baby lion, this cub as a pet. But we can't always get what we want. Right. People, exercise 3.3. Number 1. No issues here? No. Number 2. Any problems here? No? Add number 2, B and D for homework. That's a nice sums for your upcoming exam. Number 3, any issues here? Did you have to do number 3? Yes, any issues there? No? Number 4 you added to do? And number 4 to homework. These, when I say add, these are common type exam questions. That's why I say add. Okay? Number 5, any issues here? No? Number 6, you added to do? You add number 6 to your homework. People, let's make this at least the one section where everybody can score full marks. No? Now this is fairly simple maths. Simple mathematics. Right, so this point in our lives you are busy with. Graphs? What is it? Graphs. What's wrong with you? .4, let's look what 3.4 have in store for us. The variety of number patterns. So in 3.4, let's choose a couple of sums here. This basically brings us to the end of number patterns. Okay. That's why I say at least you can, you can score in this section of work. So it's simple. So in 3.4, I want you guys to do the following. You'll do number 2. We've got about 20 minutes left, so I'll just lay out your work for tomorrow. And then we can start now with it. Or you really want to start your new section by the sounds of it? Why don't you want to? I just gave you a what's the name from the heart, like a motivational speech. Yeah, but at least we can introduce, What does it say, the new section? Did I tell you what is next? No, okay. I will tell you now what's next. Sorry? No, not measurement. Measurement is term 4. Right, so it's the whole of exercise 3.4. Start with it now. You're making a noise and then I know you guys are ready for the next section and you're done with your work, okay? So stop wasting your time. And if you have a problem, come to me now. And then we try and sort you out, okay? Okay, so you see there's a number pattern assignment there. Check your skills. That is due for next week, yes? Which day? Monday. Okay. No school, okay, Friday. No, next week. Okay, that's a good deal. Okay, next week Wednesday, number patterns. It's not a lot of work. It's a very short exercise, okay, as you can see. Alright, so check your skills. Which is exercise 3.5 for next week Wednesday, okay? It's more than a week from now. So don't leave it for then, so that we can have this check your skills also behind us, okay? At this point I'm going to stop the video. I'll give you a chance now to do your work, okay? I'm going to mark your test that you wrote and I can give you your marks maybe before you leave.